Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town. So today I really want to get some better things going for our town. I would like to get some medicine going for them, but we still need to look at cloth. Cloth is struggling because of a lack of leather going to it. It's really suffering from that, and the leather is suffering because it has a lack of animal feed, and it's not really filling up. Yeah, it's just not filling up, and that all falls back to basically here. These two grain mills, when they're running at full speed here, as I was playing with this, trying to get it to even out, these farms are not enough. They're not enough to keep it going. So I'm thinking of moving this farm over to there and having 4 farms instead. Would affect this here slightly, I think, but well, it'd be fine. But having 4 farms and having them feed 2 farms going to each grain mill. So I think I'm going to start off with that. It does mean changes here. Something else I discovered as well, which I haven't done here, but I have done over here. You see the water here. You can actually put scaffold blocks on the water and then put fields on the scaffold blocks to increase the production even further. So I will probably do that here with these. But I need to figure out exactly what I want to do with this. Thinking for the minute, I'm just going to kill the farms off and let them empty all of that down. Like so. And put them there. And then redesign this whole sort of thing. So we need to get rid of all these here. Earthstones. No, I shouldn't probably do that, but well, it's done. Right, get rid of that there. Also get rid of that there. When a game's paused, water does tend to float, quite interestingly. You are there. Right, then I want out. Okay, and then we just want to remove all of this here and all of this in the center. And even remove this farm here because we don't need any of this anymore for the time being. Okay, I think I will unpause that, let the water do its splashy splash. Okay, right. So, I want to have this feed into there, and then one behind it feed into there as well. I will need a farm first. I will leave a gap between them. Do I want to point it that way or not? I can rotate it later if need be. Okay, and that land down there. Okay, and we also need to bring in some water for it, and some water for this one here. What I think this game could do with, definite idea, I might also suggest this on the Discord channel. You have Steam. You've got this network here, Steam one. It could do with a pumping station. You put down a building on the edge of some water, and then put pipes down like this underneath it, and it can feed farms and lumber mills, whatever else requires water. It can just feed them via a pump. So, yeah, I'm thinking that wouldn't be a bad thing. Would not be a bad thing at all. Okay, right. So, so if I put in scaffold blocks here, quite difficult to see them under the water. Six. There we go. I can then copy that, and you can put scaffold blocks on. And have a farm doing all of its bits and pieces. I'm just going to put the outline in so I know exactly where it is. So, yep, right. But I need a way, obviously, to do this, to make this flow better. I'm thinking I'm just going to have wooden pillars, some arches come in and just grab them like that. And if I just swap them around there, and I just literally went, I'm going to have a wooden pillar there with some wooden arches on top of it, like so. Aha! Our research is complete. I did think I had the game paused, but I obviously didn't. Oops. Okay, so we've got some wonderful new buildings and things unlocked. Ah, magic conveyor belt. Awesome. Awesome. That's good. Very good. And then here, I want the same sort of thing, but I think I want it there. I put in, yes, I can put in one underneath it. I think I'll do that first. Fill in the area first, because otherwise it's going to be a little awkward to put farms underneath the scaffold. Sometimes it can be a little awkward with the camera angles. Right, and then I can do that. I don't think this will auto eject, but it will probably. But the grabber will definitely be able to do it. So, and right, and then exactly the same here. And I'm in the wrong place. Well, I can't have that. Terribly sorry, but no, we can't have that. It would look all wrong. Can't have it looking all wrong. Okay, there we go. Right. So I'm going to go with metal container conveyors for the moment because that's what we have. Okay, put these back up to 5 workers and 5. We don't have enough workers. Wow, we need to upgrade our towns. Ooh. Okay, well in that case I'll put you all on 1 worker then. 1 worker, you're 1 worker. Okay, and will you auto eject? No, you will not. That isn't surprising at all. It is too high. I think to auto eject it's got to be on the lowest level. But grabbers should be able to do the job, and I think grabbers should be able to do the job at the right speed as well. Yeah, we're going to get a little stop on the conveyor belt, but That's okay. Oh, it also costs money to make grain. I did not know that. Ah. Okay. That will produce feed. Which will hopefully start filling up these here. See, these. I've added steam power to both of these and put as many workers in as possible. So yeah, hopefully they'll be working at full pace here. Look at this. Look, they're definitely going. Okay. So hopefully that will catch up on our leather and keep all that going, which is what we need. And then that can keep our cloth going, because right now our people are unhappy because they've got no clothing at all. Okay, right. So that's all good. That's all sorted. Our coal situation is still okay for the time being. I didn't notice my coal was it's full now, but my coal was dropping a little on the concerning side. We are full of mana gems, which is cool. What did we just unlock? Path. We unlocked magic conveyor belts. Moves extremely fast. Produced by an enchanter. Okay, and in mana we've unlocked a recharger. Restores depleted mana back to a charged state. Only allows natural purified mana crystals to pass through. Increase production speeds of manical production buildings. Oh, that's oh, okay. Okay. Don't know what any of that really means, but hey ho. Right. You I suppose we'll move on to the next one. Move on to the fire. And you have another. You are to dump your crystals back in there. You are to stop. We also have lots of spare air shards now, I suppose, so I could probably do with dumping them off somewhere. Let's build a barn. Build a barn. There on the corner, that's fine. You are to take air shards out of there and put into there. You can go on to, I don't even know what. Don't need iron. Oh, we do. Iron's running low. That's because we use loads of metal conveyors. That should be fine. We'll be okay for that. Our stone is doing fine. Everything's fine. Everything is awesome. I think for the time being. There. And then you can take out those and put them there. We don't need any more mana here. This here, I was just trying to clear up the mana before I clear this area for putting in the farms. I'm tempted to leave the coal and use it, but I think we're actually kind of at a stage where I could probably put in multiple mines and not really worry about anything like that. So upgrade the mine again. There we go, level 4. That needs earth crystals. We need earth crystals for a lot of stuff actually, so maybe I should do the earth purification next. I think that probably makes more sense, because that's the one that's there. So you grab earth stones and drop into there. And you can do exactly the same. Grab earth stones and drop into there. I don't know where any earth stones are. There are some up there. Should I think I should probably get you doing that instead. That's a long way to travel and a lot of effort to do it, but I think that would make more sense. Having him go off and keep topping that up, and then the little one empty it out. Okay, So right, is our leather now sorted? Are you are actually full? You are not full. Why is that? Why are you escaping stuff faster than this one? Interesting. I suppose it's getting blocked somewhere. What if I was to remove that pusher there? And just have it so you only feed the leather and you feed the wool and anything else that might be required. Because wool is kind of capped out at the moment. We're good for wool. Our leathers seem to be coming in a fair bit quicker now. Oh, in fact, a lot quicker. We are actually low on iron plates. Yeah, that is actually now working faster than our worker can give it iron plates. Which is extremely interesting. I am going to cut away some bits there so that people don't use that edge of the path. They use this path here and then turn in where they need to go, so that way no one's parked on the road getting in the way of stuff. Yeah, so our pull down now is actually iron, which is interesting. I didn't think I'd have to run iron line directly over here, an iron plate line. Maybe I will. Not really sure about that. You're breaking down the crystals. You're doing fine. Just going to go nice and slowly for the time being. That's fine. Everything generally is working. I think. I may have done a bit of overkill by grabbing so many of these harvesters. But as I said, I did want to try and clear out the mana crystals here. And we are now obviously kind of capped on mana crystals. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's fine. It's fine. For the time being, it's absolutely fine. Thinking about trying to... If I put in a conveyor, drop iron into there, it's going to be quite difficult to do. I have to get it down to this point here, which would mean going up and over there and down. Let's have a look-see here, shall we? Build up a bit here. Think I can do that, then no, that needs to be up one further. You know, I don't know whether that can actually support that. I think that's too high. I think that's too high to put stuff in. Got to be lower than that. Which is awkward, because I don't quite know how to do that. At least not with that mana extractor there. That's just too close. That mana extractor is too close. Right. Okay. So in that case, I would need to come in. Yeah, I think this is as high as I can go. It's going to be under the roof. It's going to be on the first 2 blocks of the building. So in that case, I think what I kind of need to do, come along here. Don't need to go that high. There. I'm going to block off that. So I do need to go one higher than that. Up, up. Okay. Move that. That. Okay, right. Oh. Put in slopes. That. And that. And put in the conveyors. Like so. And that will give my cloth a constant supply of iron. This is becoming extremely complicated. I can see why when you go to those big factories where they're building like production line stuff, like bottling plants, stuff like that, it all seems a little bit sort of, why is it all in such a weird order and stuff like that? And it's just because of where you add things on and change things around. That's how it works, I suppose. You can't have an independent iron source for that one there because you need to get the resources to make the iron. That makes sense to have a single iron line and then have stuff come off it as and when it's required. So, yeah. Okay. So, there we go. You are now full. And you are producing cloth outfits. You're not producing enough. They can carry 20 at a time, can't they? Yeah, so you're not producing enough to keep that actual cart alive. But I think it's better. Everyone is happy. That's good. Very good. Okay. Okay. So leather is coming in nicely. Iron's coming in nicely. This is going. I could probably add steam to that to make it even faster. Let's do that. All I need to do is put in a one of those, a steam connector. Boom. Here we go. And the power grid, we're apparently only fulfilling 20% of the power grid now. Which isn't exactly surprising considering how much I have added on to the power grid recently. Probably take you two off the grid. Although, again, you're backed up. You are not. Okay, it looks as if my final pasture is not getting any resources. Wow. So is it? Is this the ratio? Is it pretty much? It's just under 2 farms to 1 grain mill to 1 pasture. That appears to be the ratio when you're at like these sort of levels, level 4. I am just confused as to why you are not exporting fast enough. It starts coming out and stopping just for a moment. turn you down. To empty this out a little bit, just to make sure it's not backing up at all. Alright, and then turn you back up. And let's see. You are actually. There is a moment there where that is waiting for the exports out on the line. That's interesting. Very interesting. Well, you're now struggling for leather because we don't have enough leather coming in. Okay, so it looks as if I may have to completely strip out and redesign this here. And have 2 farms, 1 grain mill, 1 pasture. Which would require 6 farms for the setup I currently have. Which is going to be a large size. And I still haven't got around to doing the remedies at all yet, but yeah, so that's interesting to know. It also turns out that for these ones here, it's got to be sort of 2 farms, although these are having problems getting their resources out of the door. That's the problem. They're only just slightly getting their resources out the door. But yeah, it's going to be, I think it is probably 2 farms for 1 grain mill. In any situation. But to keep a grain mill going for flour or animal feed, 2 farms for 1 grain mill. Be just under 2 farms. Because this is obviously 2 farms running at 1 worker, and that's enough to do that. So, yeah. That's the ratio. That's information, very useful information to know for the next sort of playthrough. So I can lay things out better. But we all know that it would be a complete mess again after 10 episodes. It would be a complete mess because it'd just be, oh, I'll just put that there temporarily. It's fine. I'll put it back. You know, we'll sort it out later. And it never really happens. Never really happens. Okay, so you are full of cloth. You're not full of leather. No real way I can speed this up, unfortunately. Yeah, I think there's no real way I can fill this up at all. So, unless I swap over wool to be the lower priority, but then would our cloth run out? Would that happen? I'm really not sure. Could give that a go. Let's do that. Let's turn all these off for the time being. Okay. You've got plenty of feed in you. Just dump out your wool, and then we'll swap you over to leather, and we'll swap these 2 over to, well, that one over to wool, and these 2 over to leather. So I need to adjust this here. Oh, of course, that's going to all back up completely because we still need leather, don't we? So, yeah. I don't know what I was thinking there. What an idiot. Let's put back in let's just go back to the old way. Let's just go back to the old way. Copy the sorter, please. Do. And you want to push fertilizer and I want to push fertilizer. Okay. We'll speed you up. Okay, right. Yeah, so that's just completely ruined that entire. So yeah, I will swap them around, but I think we will do that at the beginning of the next episode. Yeah, for now we shall leave this as it is, and come back to it next time. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Hope to see you again next time, and until then, as always, have fun.